Gatorade says, yeah, hobbies and collectibles take up so much space. You have around 600 Funko Pops? It's a problem? I would love to see your Funko Pops. Holy cow. I have 8 Fungal Pops? I'm just picturing a mushroom version of my father. It's Fungal Pops. All right. Yeah, 600 Funko Pops. That's pretty big. It's just years worth. Collecting things like that is really fun though. You know, there's the finding them, getting the rare ones, getting the new ones when they come out, organizing them, displaying them. Yeah, it's a good question, Gatorade. Do you collect all of them, or do you wait for fandoms that you are interested in? It's fun indeed. Wife got you a golden smog pop for anniversary. What's a golden smog pop? A golden smog. No, I know who Smaug is, but what's golden? Is that like a special type? In the beginning, we bought everything, and now due to space, only buy what we really want to. Okay, sounds cool. All right, so let's get back into Pathfinder here. Oh my god, this is so weird being able to rotate the camera after playing Kingmaker all weekend long. Okay, and my characters are so low level. My characters in Kingmaker could crit for like 80, 90 damage. It's gonna be so weird playing these noobs. Okay, so we had traveled to the Tower of Estrad on Friday. We had a big fight. We met a dwarf we met a dwarf up here in one of the balconies. It said he had to kill this one of these guys down here. What are these what was the guy called that we killed? Faxon, I think. And he only helped us kill Faxon, and then he was peacing out. He did not want to help us with everybody else. So maybe we'll see that guy again. Yeah, fax on, fax off, fax on, fax off. Yeah. Merp says, I'm so amused that now that I'm a bit in, you have 2 companions that I don't. The elf you never met. Yeah, it's interesting. They allow you to completely miss characters in the Pathfinder games. And like, sometimes you can't even go back and get them.
Godspeed.
Which is really weird. But has Pathfinder been as buggy as some reviews have claimed? I haven't encountered any bugs really myself, but it's not surprising. These games are incredibly long and incredibly complex, and right at launch they can have some issues. But they've already had a patch that's cleared up a bunch of stuff. But no, I haven't had any issues really. All right, so the only thing left to do here is go to the basement. We haven't gone to the basement. Do I have any healing left?
Ask nicely.
I have no idea.
I'll watch your back.
Cure moderate wounds. Let's use some potions. I've got potions. Okay. Oh, that one sucked. fine. Okay. That seems pretty good. Suikoden games were like that too, right? Yeah. Being able to completely miss certain characters. Yeah. One of my friends was playing Suikoden
My tail is restless.
on my console in my basement. And he literally jumped into like a random bush in town, and there was a samurai, I think, in the bush, and he popped out. His name was Musashi, and Musashi joined my friend's party, and I had never seen this character before, ever, and I was already past this point in the game, and he looked at me and he went, I got Musashi, and he made fun of me. Still remember that.
Fine.
I never got Musashi. True story. You wanted Musashi? I got Musashi. Random bush. You had to jump into a random bush in town.
Let us press on.
Let us press on like Lee press on nails. I was not paying attention to this whole story, and then all I heard was my friend jumped into a bush and there was a samurai. That's all you really need to know. That's all you needed to know. Yeah. Who's this wiggler? Telmer? Hi, I'm Telmer. A pale and frightened half-elf looks at you warily. His face is twisted into a grimace. I'm picturing like the purple McDonald's guy. I'm like, how do you twist your face to look like Grimace? His face is twisted into a grimace like he just ate something slimy. Hey, who are you? Praise Baphomet. What are you doing here? Did Faxon send you? I heard a noise outside, but I was busy making a list of all the relics. Did something happen? Who are you? I'm Telmer, the scribe and senior aide to Lord Xanthir, the Plagued One. And do forgive me, but Faxon has been assigned to this command, has he not? Where is he? Lord Xanthir Vang, also known as Xanthir the Plagued One, is a prominent figure within the ranks of the cultists, yet he is still shrouded in mystery. Okay. What are you doing here? I'm compiling a list of the valuable Crusader artifacts. Lord Xanthir has ordered that everything of use be transported from Canabris and saved from the looting and destruction. We chose the museum as the place to collect and sort through the trophies. Unfortunately, the local thieves have proved even quicker off the mark than some of the demons. They ransacked the museum in the first few hours of the assault, but there are some objects of interest among the exhibits they left behind. The museum custodian has been kind enough to advise me on those, but where is Faxon? Woljif's niggers. Ha! Finest thieves in Mendev. Turn your back and everything that isn't nailed down to the floor will be gone when you turn around again. The demons have no chance against the masters of our trade, we are. There you go, bragging away again, dummy. Thieving has never led to anything but harm, trust me. If you fought the way you thieve, now that might be useful. No thanks, every person has their calling and this is mine. But imagine if you fought as well as you thieve. All right, where's the museum custodian? Tomer, over in the gallery. I deceived him. I told him I was a crusader. It wasn't difficult. The old geezer is out of his mind. So tell me, where is Faxon? Get your hands off the crusader relics. Robin says, got a Pathfinder question. What is threat range? It looks like Eldon already solved it for you. Yeah. Yep, it's the range that you can threat a critical hit. Either a 20 or a 19 to 20 or yeah. All right. Should I fight this guy? The half-elf leaps back nimbly, pulling a sheaf of papers from his bag as he goes. No, I have valuable letters from Lord Xanthir here. I must destroy them. The cultist balls the pages up in his fist and shoves them in his mouth and then begins furiously chewing like a hamster. He'll destroy the evidence. A moment later, the half-eye... Wait, what is he doing? Is he gonna puke? It sounded like a puke. Eldrin, what's going on? A moment later, the half-elf's eyes bulge and he opens his mouth, which is stuffed with masticated paper. He tries to cough, but nothing comes out. The failed saboteur looks at you in desperation. His eyes are streaming. His face is growing paler by the second, and he falls to his knees. A strangled wheeze emerges from behind the wad of wet paper. His expressions veer from the hilarious to the grotesque as he signals for you to help. Oh, man. Want some salt or pepper with that? Now, I've never tried eating paper myself, but a little seasoning goes a long way. Whatever the meal. Help the poor wretch, silently watch the half-elf gasp for breath, end the cultist torment by killing him. Alright, let's help the damn guy. I don't care if those pages contain the innermost secrets of Baphomet himself. I am not touching that. The cultist coughs violently and then, after taking a trembling breath, leaps up and takes off running. He disappears, leaving you the wad of correspondence that is much the worse for wear. You receive the Masticated Letter. Okay, so this is from Xanthier Vang. Carefully pack up all the relics and valuable items and hand them over to the same courier that brought you my potions. Later, I may carve out some time away from my scientific research to sift through. Blah, blah, blah. Should these safety measures not be taken, the demons will drink all of our stash in no time. Should I discover that the potions have mysteriously disappeared, I will not try to look for the culprit. I will punish the person who let it happen. The person who failed to secure them properly. The punishment will be painful, brutal, and utterly inhumane. Oh, okay, cool.
Well,
Maybe he'll die of ink poisoning. So here we go. Let's see what's in here. It's a bedroom. Can we rest? Of course not. Herb liquor. Almanac of the Tower of Estrad. Angels. All right.
We march ahead.
All right, little bedroom there. What's this? The copper vessel and the oil inside of it were sanctified by Rallus, priest of Yomade and faithful crusader. This item was donated to the museum by Rallus's fellow in arms. More details in the almanac. Who's this Teldon guy that's talking? There's someone named Teldon. Teldon! Are you here? This is a claw taken from Terendelev, the Silver Dragon, and protector of Canabras. It was cut off by demons when Terendelev heroically saved a group of ambushed crusaders from certain death. This item was donated to the museum by the Town Hall of Canabras. Yeah, there's somebody talking around here. This is the wand of the famous mage Zacharias. This helmet belonged to Bathiastas Sorokia. Teldon's in here. Teldon! Here's Teldon. Alright, let's see what he has to say. The old man, looking around absentmindedly, shrinks away as you get closer. His head seems to shake uncontrollably, but his hands are surprisingly deft and assured as they level a magic wand at you. Stay back! Which are you, robber or demon? Well, I kind of look like a demon, don't I? Hey, take it easy, Gramps. So that's the way it is, eh? You see horns and you think thief or demon? Quit staring, the old man, dummy. Have you seen your horns? They, how should I put this? Don't exactly inspire trust in a city that's currently overrun with demons. Hey, there are horns. And then there are horns, and then there are horns. I'm not gonna hurt you. The old man goggles at you in terror, but he doesn't lower his wand. A rustling comes from somewhere behind him. Rats. The old man wheels around fearfully and peers in the direction the sound came from. The man holding the wand gradually falls to his side. When he turns back to you, there is no fear in his expression, only vague confusion. I'm sorry, I was distracted. What were we talking about? Wait a minute, what? Somebody controls him, it sounds like? And then he just came back to consciousness? What? Who are you? The old man lowers his wand in confusion. I think his expression grows distraught and mournful as though he's on the verge of crying. I forget. His gaze falls upon a piece of cloth carefully stitched to his cloak, which reads, Teldin, Tower of Estrad Museum Custodian. Aha! I am Teldin, the custodian here. My memory isn't when it once was. My faculties are failing me, but at one time, my mind could be cut like a diamond. I was a battle mage, one of the few who survived the Battle of the Lost Chapel, but I'm an old man now. Sometimes I set down my keys one moment, and the next, I can't remember where I put them. With a pleased smile, the old man pulls a hefty set of keys from his pocket, proudly shows them to you. Here are my keys, my little lovelies. I would never give you away to anyone. Remembering himself, the old man hastily stows the keys back in his pocket. What are the keys for? Oh, these keys? They're for everything. I can open every door in the Tower of Estrad with these. The museum custodian on duty must carry these keys at all times and never be parted from them, not even for a second. And why is that? Because if the keys were left unattended, they'd be pinched by thieves, wouldn't they? Thieves who'd strip the museum of all of its treasures. Who would do such a thing like as that? I would never do that. Yeah. Completely different. I would never do that. This is all new to you? Your conversation here was different? You love this game? How funny is that? I don't even know why. I don't even know why. Why would it be different? What are you looking at me for? Woljif exclaims indignantly, even though no one is looking at him. Give me the keys. Out of the question. According to museum protocol, the custodian does not have the right to hand over the keys to another. I am personally responsible for the safety of the exhibits and this storeroom. Hand over the keys now, or you'll regret it. Diplomacy 20. Don't you understand? This museum holds things that could help in the fight against the demons. Or it can be trickery. Hey, what's that behind you? And then steal keys. All right, let's try to give him a diplomacy here. Biting his lip, the old man holds out the keys to you. You're right. I'm just an old duffer. Take whatever you will to help and go and defend our city. That was easy. Why did the demons spare you? Demons? There have been no demons in this museum. I heard them breaking into the tower and then everything went quiet. Then a very polite young fellow came along, a half-elf. He said Canabras was under attack, but the Crusaders had already recaptured the tower. He said he'd been sent to oversee the evacuation of the museum. He was pleased to find me here. I proved to be a very valuable resource. I showed him all the most valuable relics, explained what they were, and he wrapped them up, labeled them, and carried them off somewhere. Oh, are you kidding me? Oh my goodness. And I've been here all this time. I locked the doors and stood guard to make sure no demon got in. But I've seen not a one of them. Haven't heard any either. I've grown hard over the years. Hard of hearing over the years, which is slightly different. Slightly different. That half-elf was a demon worshiper? What do you mean, demon worshiper? That fine young lad, so well dressed, so polite, but he said Crusaders. Oh my word. The relics, we must go after them. All right, this guy's Looney Tunes. All right, so what happened here? First, the bell started ringing. Then the dragon, Lady Terendelev, began to roar. I went to lock the door, but they were already inside, the thieves. There were 7 of them, perhaps 10. They were talking some rubbish about how they were all orphans, supposedly, and that they were dangerous. They grabbed me and wouldn't let me go, and then they looted the place. They took anything with even a lick of gold on it. Relics too. Okay. What wand did the thieves steal? The wand of Zacharias, my master. He was a great man. The hero of the defense of the Lost Chapel. And the scoundrels took his wand. Where can I find these robbers? I haven't the foggiest. I heard them talking amongst themselves about how they needed to get out of Canabras. Okay. Tell me about Zacharias. Okay, are you all right? Ember says, don't be afraid. There's nothing to be afraid of. All the scary things have already happened. They're in the past. Scary, so scary. All right. Museum exhibits. Okay. Lore religion check passed. You said the angels Targona and Lariel are twins, but how can angels have siblings? That's a good question. Of course angels are not born like mortals, so they can't have a mother and a father or sisters and brothers as we understand them. Angels come into being from reincarnated souls or from the pure essence of the upper planes. Sometimes angels may adopt some features of mortals. For instance, they can identify as male or female, although that is not generally their way. Some of them can also develop bonds of camaraderie or even a kinship, but the case of the Silver Twins is rarer still. They are two angels who emerged from one soul. What else should they call themselves if not twins? It's a good point. Sick Metal 1991, thanks for following. Let me get to your question in a second. Sick. All right, so we're gonna tell this guy to go to Defender's Heart. There are good people there. They'll look after you. Really? It's safe there, but how can I leave the museum? All right. Okay, is he leaving? No, he's staying. Okay, so what's the difference between the different materials? Usually it'll tell you. I don't know if I have anything. I may not have anything. Like, for example, this is cold iron, right? So usually I'll have a little description here. If you right click and click info, it'll tell you about it. This specifically doesn't have any in-game changes to the weapon, except certain monsters will be susceptible to cold iron. Like certain monsters will take less damage unless it's magical or it's cold iron, etc. But each one, mithril, adamantium, all the different metals that you'll find on things, they'll have like a little description on it there. But they don't all translate to like some sort of stat advantage. Sorry, I don't really have any to kind of look through right now. Anybody has anything to add to that? Help out Sick Metal. All right, let's see what happens if we take his stuff. We'll take all of his stuff. Silver earring, an almanac. We'll leave the padded armor. Rainbow quartz. May the quartz be with you. You're welcome, Metal. How you doing today? Hope you had a great weekend. And it sounds like you're enjoying this game. Oh, no worries. Feel free to always ask questions here. I'm glad that what I said helped. Okay, pick the lock 30%. All right, well, you could be 100%. Oh, look at that.
Might be trap, might be treasure. My tail is twitching. Must be a sign.
I
Who,
saw the
me?
sign, and it opened up my mind. I saw the sign. Life is demanding without understanding.
Aren't I?
Nobody saw that. Okay. I guess I had the key for that.
Who, me? Fine.
All right.
Might be trap, might be treasure.
Don't step on the traps this time.
This is my kind of work.
That was pretty good.
My tail is twitching. Must be a sign. Pretty good, aren't I?
Yes, yes, you're super good. Shut up.
This is my kind of work.
Okay. Ooh, a kukri. Magic kukri. Grace of Peace. All right, we'll look at everything after we get everything. Let's get it all first. Pretty sure I have the same book like 7 times. Ooh, a falcata magic and glass. You're doing good, thanks. Enjoying Pathfinder a lot. I always wanted to play D&D style games, and so far only Divinity Original Sin did it for me, but Pathfinder is really cool. Yeah, I love the Divinity games as well. Oh, here's Yeniel. Yeniel disobeyed her orders by leaving the garrison to venture deep into the world wound alone. 2 years later, she returned at the head of the Crusader squad she saved. Died during the fall of Dresden. Oh, pick the lock.
This is my kind of work.
Composite longbow and magic essence. Okay. All right, let's take a look at the stuff we got. Oldest to newest. Oh, the falcata is actually not magical. Entrapping longbow. And then he's got a wicked longbow, which I don't think is as good. Whenever this +1 composite longbow confirms a crit hit, all enemies in a 10-foot area must pass a reflex saving throw or become entangled for a round. Interesting. Do we have somebody else who uses bows? I mean, she's using a masterwork longbow. Might as well. Even though she's got terrible minuses to overcome. And this is a Grace of Peace, a kukri. +1 cold iron kukri deals an additional +2 damage against undead. It's also finesse wielding. 1d4. Kukri. Yeah, I don't really think I have a use for that. I don't have a use. What kind of playthrough are you doing? Playing a good playthrough. My character is a Blood Rager Primalist, neutral good. Let's see if we can open this door. Pick the lock 25%. Do I have the key for this? Looks like I have the key. Give me it. Give me all the stuff. Magical chain shirt. Counterfeit Derek Sunhammer's jewelry. Counterfeit? Okay. I have a feeling that's for a quest I don't have. All right, so this is a Lady Calandra's chain shirt. So here's a good example of what you're talking about before. If you inspect it, it actually will tell you about mithril here. You know, and heavy armors are treated as medium. Medium is treated as light. Light are treated, it still is light. Yeah. Because it's mithril. It's actually just easier to wear. All right, well, let's see. Is this any better? It's the same armor class. As the Crypt Raider. She's wearing half plate +1. So that's worse. She's wearing just breastplate, so this might actually be better for her. Yeah, that's slightly better. Okay. And then the 3 that wear no armor. They are the 3 amigos. You'd love to know an equivalent novel to what you would read if you read everything in this game, all the conversations, letters, and descriptions. It's crazy. Yeah. I mean, they probably have the stat somewhere of how many like voice lines and how many lines of text there are. I mean, it's part of the reason why this game's not fully voiced, right? There's just too much. All right, I think we've got everything. I hope we got everything. What was making me sad, I was realizing while I was playing Kingmaker, there were places that I was going to with my party over the weekend where there was hidden treasure that I was just failing the perception check for. And just like not getting the items just because my whole party rolled bad. Yeah. Hey, Raxofly, what's going on? All right, let's go back up. I think we're done. Uh-oh, it's starting to rain. It's been raining here. It just keeps stopping. Yeah. Ooh. You need a restoration spell for that strength damage? On my main character, he's only 1 point down, so it doesn't actually affect anything. The translucent silhouette of a winged female warrior glows softly. You brought us back to waking. Greetings. I did? Who are you? Not who? What? Memories. This place was created as a cradle of memory and fantasy. The things that belonged to the city's heroes were kept here. People used to come to this place to remember those heroes, and myself and the others are living memories. You woke us, so we are here. Lots of things seem silent only until you care to listen to them. Like here, someone's memory has awoken to reveal itself to us. So your memories of who? Of the heroes the city wished to immortalize. Go touch a memory, see how they remembered us. After all, this place was created so that our names would never disappear into the mists of history. There used to be a place like this near Neathholm. Quiet, calm. I used to walk among the plinths and pedestals wondering, the people who founded this place, what was driving them? Were they thinking about future generations, how to pass down their wisdom and show the right path? Or were they thinking of themselves, trying to keep their names and deeds alive? But then the ceiling collapsed and that place didn't exist anymore, so my question was moot. Hey, Mud Pie Pancake, what's going on? Welcome. I wish I could say that we have not dishonored your memory, but Canabras lies in ruins, and But you fearlessly battle the invaders with no thought for yourself. You have earned no censure. We are proud of you. Right. In the olden days, mortalkind lost to the demons time and time after time, and now their descendants are continuing their losing streak. How could they not be proud of that? He's so cynical. Why'd you help me? I sensed something in you. as if you are close to me somehow, like we stood shoulder to shoulder once in the face of evil, and we must do so again. I sense that light dwells within you. Very recently, you were threatened by a powerful demon, and dark bloodlust tried to enslave your soul, but you opposed it and held fast. Continue to follow the path of light, and other righteous souls will aid and follow you. Okay. Farewell. Time is running out. Okay. Hopefully there's nothing else I need to do here. Interesting, though, that he senses these things in me. Hey, Denyar, what's going on? Make sure we didn't leave any loot. Looks good. Leave. Oh my goodness. And I think we're past the hidden timer now, right? We did the 3 things. You totally missed the underground, this area. The cellar. Yeah, it's a little sneakily hid there. A little hidden. All right, let's take away completed quests. Do you guys have any recommendations? Or am I free now? I'm free to decide. Tell Irabeth about the victory. Discuss the Grey Garrison attack plan with Irabeth. I can walk back to the inn and see if anything happens. Well, the thought I had was, should I go do something like this? Like dead duelists on the way? Does it matter? Or the party house? Do whatever you like. Is it safe for me to rest? I think so. I think I did the 3 things that everyone told me to do, like right away before 3 days passed. Right? We did the library, the Tower of Estrad, and the Market Square. So I think we're okay. Kill Ramian quest is still there. We're not going to be doing that. No better time for a banquet? That's a quest I have? Oh yeah, Count Darren Arende's servant begs for aid. The master and his house guests are locked inside a mansion that is under attack by demons. So we can do that. Alright. By the way, we forgot to save it under New Day. Oh, this I'd have to go all the way up and around? That's so annoying. Just go, choop, just go, choop, right there. All right, we're gonna do Dead Duelist first. Oh. Yay, we did that. Okay. Two hours. All right. I hear the din of a party. This is my first time here? Yeah. All right, what is this place called? Where am I? Arende's Party House? I don't know how to spell what I just watched. The Arende Party House. Party. Are all my characters fatty good? No. Nope. No fatigue. He's got a bewildering injury. She's got Ghoul Fever. Yeah, and I got strength damage. We're fine. I'll get rid of Ghoul Fever. I don't think I have any like cure disease, do I? Well, let's see. We can sort this by type. Name A to Z. Cure. No, I have no cure disease there. Blur. Yeah. Those are abilities? No. This is definitely a condition. This is Ghoul Fever, and he's got Bewildering Injury. At 4th level, whenever a rogue deals sneak attack damage to a foe, she can debilitate the target, causing a penalty of 1 round. The target becomes bewildered, taking a -2 penalty to AC. So that's his. This is a condition on him. Oh, that's his special attack? Oh, that's pretty weird.
I'm here.
Oh yeah,
Where else
I
would I
have
be?
that on right now. So if I turn that, okay, yeah, I turn it off, it goes away. Okay. Sweet. So I don't have to worry about that one. I just have to worry about her Ghoul Fever at some point.
Let us press on.
A murder happened. Oh, there's Dretches right there. Oh, that's right. I could try Treat Affliction on it,
tail is
right?
restless.
Who's got that? It's a religion check, right?
No reason to pause.
Treat Affliction. Good job. All right, thanks. Sweet. Mix of spices and onions. Scroll of Touch of Gracelessness. That's like me every day. Cheeses. Like they were just stealing everything from their pantry and there's a dead body here. We just don't care about the dead body. It's fine. Okay, there's a bunch of dretches.
Open your heart to me.
Open your heart to me.
Something wrong?
Baby.
I heed the voice of the spirits.
Sorry.
I will help where I can.
Let us not hesitate.
Do not be hesitating ever.
I won't let you hurt my friends.
Get ready for battle. Wait, you can't open doors in combat? What? There goes my master plan. What? Is that real? And I didn't save it after I looted everything. Oh well. I was gonna come in and do a pincer move. You did the same thing then, Yar? How funny. That's a little dumb, not gonna lie. Yeah, I don't remember, are we like close to resting or close to not? Like, all right, let's try slumber. All right, there's one sleeping. Taking the dirt nap.
Do not hold back.
The light take you!
Nice. All right, Lan. Too late now, but I wonder if you can go real time for a second and open it. That's a good point. Let's see if we can. No. Still can't.
Cover me, all right?
Contemplate on your mistakes.
I don't know why that's... Maybe this door doesn't even open, even outside of combat. Okay, yes it does. Never mind. Okay. You guys realize you have dretches in your kitchen, yes? Did I save it? I probably didn't. What is going on in here? They're dancing on the tables? What the hell? Oh, abracadabra loose. Oh, look, such darling little creature. Oh. What the hell is going on here?
Strike as one. Defeat is not an option.
Go to turn-based mode. Oh man, turn-based mode would take forever. Let's just go.
Into the fray!
We good? Come on, Oranka, focus. Okay, what the hell happened there? Drunk nobles. We'll look at the treasure. Treasure sucked. Vandalier says, looks like there was a good time happening there, yeah, until the demons came. Oh, this is that Darren guy. Okay, this is his place, right? And we learned about Oranka at some point too, right? I think we know some of these peoples.
Greetings, valiant stranger who has just burst into my life. I am the master of this house, Count Daron Kale, myriad mellifluous monikers Aronde. No need to introduce yourself. I find remembering insignificant details, such as the name of passing acquaintances, such a bore.
Jerk. What's his middle name? I am Darren Kale, myriad mellifluous monikers Aronde. What? Where am I at the moment? I'm at the party place. I forget the name of it.
Wow. Bona fide blue bloods and unparalleled aristocracy. All this makes me itch to do something really crass. Ooh, like blow my nose on the curtains.
Delicious.
What are you waiting for, my squamous squire? The curtains in this room are velvet, but we have some excellent silk ones with gold thread elsewhere in the house. Take your pick. My soft furnishings are yours to do with as you wish. I'm quite sick of the place, truly. I shall either sell it or burn it to the ground and build a new mansion in its place.
Okay.
Now that we've finished with the niceties, tell me this. How did all those thrice-damned demons end up at my soiree?
Canabras lies in ruins. Discari killed Drendelev. The Wardstone has been captured, and you're asking me why demons gatecrashed your party? Yeah, that sounds like my response.
Canabras in ruins. Discari. Well, well, well. And I was already lamenting the lack of excitement at my little banquet. Although it must have been tolerable enough if we didn't get notice of a great hulking demon attacking a dragon just outside the window. It seems as though Discari's occasion was altogether more of a crush than mine, if you will pardon the pun.
Oh my. Okay. What should I know about you, Count, apart from the fact that you're highborn and very rich? You don't seem very concerned about the city's fate. I expect a little gratitude for saving you. I don't like you! Die! That's how evil acts in this game. Anything I don't like must die. You don't seem very concerned about the city's fate.
I have no friends here whose untimely demise I would care to mourn. The only alarming thing is how easily all this happened. I don't care for the thought that demons could come calling at my door at any moment. And just think, everyone had so much faith in the Wardstones gifted by Iomede's herald, and in the might of our tamed dragon. As if there had been no Dresden or a dozen other routes where the demons overcame every defense.
Okay. He's speaking a little bit of truth
The
there.
Arendes are one of the most ancient and noble families in Mendiv. They are related by blood to Queen Galfrey herself. The Count is the last remaining member of his dynasty. The rest all perished around 10 years ago. In the tragedy at the family seat, Heaven's Edge, the demons got past the defenses and massacred everyone inside.
Okay, so that's where I am, 37. Arende's Party Manor? That's the name of the place, something like that. So he's related to Queen Galfrey. Is Queen Galfrey still alive? Where's she gone? The Count is the last remaining member of his dynasty. The rest all perished around 10 years ago in a tragedy at the family seat, Heaven's Edge. Okay.
I thank you for providing your friend with that helpful summary, my lady. I believe I've seen you before, with that hilarious buffoon Horgus Gwyrm. I sincerely hope you are not engaged in any kind of sordid arrangement with him. The thought of something so splendid in proximity to something so grotesque makes me feel quite ill. You deserve a better fate than that, no doubt.
No doubt.
Your civility knows no bounds, Count. I most assuredly do not have any arrangement with Master Gwyrm.
As Camellia speaks, hints of carefully suppressed irritation slip into her voice. All right. What should I know about you, Count?
As a child, I had my very own pony, but I always dreamed of having a lamb. I was never allowed one. Sheep were seen as peasant animals, utterly unsuitable for the scion of a noble line. The trauma haunts me to this day. I think of it every time I have roast lamb for dinner.
This guy's a trip, huh?
I'm sorry that happened to you. Such a sad story.
She takes it all seriously. Oh, God.
I had not even the slightest intention of upsetting such a lovely child.
I'm not lovely.
Let's celebrate.
Some
26
people
months
have
of
even called me
shopping.
a scarecrow
Martinis all
before.
around. Shaken, not stirred. Denyar with the 26. Thank you so much. Thanks for the resub. You're awesome. She's the cutest. Yeah, she's really funny to have around. Some people have called me a scarecrow before.
That's patently absurd. Why, you can't possibly be a scarecrow with a crow following you around.
That is an astute point.
I'm sorry if I failed to sate your curiosity. I loathe talking about myself to people I don't know, even more to those I do know. The only thing worth knowing, aside from the fact that I am highborn and filthy rich, is that I dislike Puritans and demons in equal measure. Well, perhaps demons a tad more.
I expect a little gratitude for saving you. Should I say that? Sure.
Of course, where are my manners? There. You can also poke about the house and claim whatever takes your fancy. Though I imagine some of you already had that in mind.
He knows us well. So now we can do it without guilt. He gave me a ring, okay.
I'm feeling very attacked right now.
Good point. All right, you can go to Defender's Heart. It's under the protection of Irabeth Tirabade and the Eagle Watch. He's not going to like this idea.
I thank you for the invitation, but I am not quite as desperate as I may seem. At times, it is better to be surrounded by the repugnant mugs of demons than the sour and dour physiognomies of Iomede's righteous paladins.
Yeah, I don't know what most of those words mean, but okay.
What about my physiognomy? Sour enough for his lordship? Don't worry, another few minutes with the dazzling count here, and it'll sour like week-old milk.
Good.
What's this? An attractive paladin with a sense of humor? You're a veritable walking scandal. Either way, my mansion is now safe. I have a pair of half-decent guards. I just need to drag them out of the storeroom and bring them to their senses. I ordered them to drink a love potion, you see? For reasons which seemed extremely witty at the time and in the state of inebriation I then found myself in. They can guard the house while the valorous paladins beat back the demon assault. They will beat them back, yes?
I don't know.
As regards myself, I feel like stretching my legs. I know rudimentary divine spells, I am no friend to demons, and I elevate any society that I deign to grace with my presence.
Oh no.
I shall accompany you. Only for a short time, of course. I have
Oh,
no
no.
desire to remain at the vanguard for a protracted period.
Oh no.
What say you, my ephemeral but highly
It's
diverting
ephemeral?
acquaintance? After all, Lord Descari spoiled my party. I now burn with the desire to spoil his.
Oh no. Not only does he want to join, is he the cleric I've been looking for? No, I need a cleric, but I don't want him. What? What? Oh no. I was actually thinking of taking Camellia and like multi-classing her to a couple levels of cleric so that she can unlock some spells and be my healer. Oh, all right, thoughts?
I don't like this guy much at all. Not even because of his personality, but just... I sense something dark about him.
See, I gotta listen to the paladin, right?
I guess thumping him one next time he comes out with more aristocratic witterings is not allowed? All the more reason to take him with us. If we don't kill him, the demons surely will.
Oh man.
He has all these friends at his party, and he still looks so lonely. We can take him with us. Maybe it will make him feel better?
I love that. She sees right through him.
Don't ask me. Having him tag along would be like going for a nighttime stroll through the back alleys with a diamond tiara on your head. Even I don't like that kind of attention.
I think you'd look good in a diamond tiara.
The Count's presence can only benefit us. I think we should say yes.
Look, my least favorite person in my party agrees. I'm not gonna say no, but I don't know if I'm bringing him. We'll see. Saxa Girl, thanks for following. Oof, Cleric Camellia seems rough. I don't think so. I think it actually fits.
Capital. Good acquaintances that begin and end at just the right moment often leave the most pleasant memories. Wouldn't you say?
So what do? I just send him? I wish you could look at them here. Is he fun though? Yeah, I mean, I would love to make the party just of the personalities I like, but unfortunately you do have to kind of factor in what they do. What they do for you as well. What if I say no here? Does he immediately disappear? Like, this is so... I didn't like this about Kingmaker either. It's like, let me look at him before we say yes. Or let me take the stuff off of her. He might go back to base, yeah. All right, let's take him for a little bit, I guess. It's funny, she's the one that likes him, and she's the one I'm dismissing. Bye. He's an oracle. Although gods work through many agents, perhaps none are more mysterious than oracles. These divine vessels are granted power without their choice, selecting by providence to wield powers that even they don't understand fully. Unlike clerics who draw their magic through devotion to a deity, oracles garner strength and power from many sources, namely those patron deities who support their ideals. Instead of worshiping a single source, oracles tend to venerate all of the gods that share their beliefs. While some see the powers of the oracle as a gift, others view them as a curse, changing the life of the chosen in unforeseen ways. Ah, okay. If you don't take him, he'll teleport to camp. Okay. So he's an Aasimar? Yeah. Neutral evil Aasimar. Very interesting. Great. Out of all your riches, all you've got is an amulet of natural armor +1 and a crossbow? What? Then we'd have to level him up too. Eldegard says it's funny because Camellia and Darren have some of the best character quests and personalities, and people hate them because she's rude and he's snarky. Well, yeah. Yeah. They're kind of snotty and noble-ish. You know, some people like that, though. And it doesn't mean they can't be interesting. Yeah. So I know nothing about an oracle or what they do. So they do channel positive energy, extra channel. See, that's why I was going to get a couple levels on Camellia of cleric. You can use up to medium armor. In addition to the spells gained by oracles as they gain levels, oracles add all the cure spells to her list of spells known. These spells are added as soon as the oracle is capable of casting them. Okay. Whenever you cast a spell that cures the target of hit point damage, you do not provoke attacks of opportunity. At first level, third level, and every 4 levels after, Oracle uncovers a new secret. The Oracle must select a revelation from the list of revelations available to them. Selected. What did he select? I guess we'll see when we get there. So this level we got safe curing. And at first level, channel positive energy. Okay. Like you said, super cleric. Yeah, it's a fantasy trope, Dyspheria. The noble snob. Yeah. Okay. We get 1 point to add. So what are they, a charisma based caster? I'm assuming. paladins, bards, paladins, blood ragers, oracles, scalds, and sorcerers gain a number of bonus spells on their charisma. Okay. Should I go up to 21 charisma? It's a quirk, but that low strength would have to go. It's a dump stat. There's no reason to pump that up. The good thing is I think the characters back in base keep up with you as far as experience goes, if you have that setting turned on. Ooh. Yeah. Party encumbrance? Well, it takes what everybody has, and your backs of holding will overcome that. It would never be smart to spend the points here just to get rid of the 7. You don't want to improve their worst stat. You want to make the things that matter to their character higher. All right, so we do that. Looks like this guy's got knowledge arcana, knowledge world. I'm gonna have to redo my characters at some point anyway. And persuasion. What was Camellia learning? She was... We got Woljif now for trickery. I don't know, we'll see. Choose spells. So we get all the cure spells for free. Summon small elemental. Delay poison is good. Bone Shaker's good. Yeah, you guys have any advice here? What should I get? Oh, he doesn't have... Is Lesser Restoration considered a cure spell? Hold Person. Yeah, I'm not sure we need Hold Person because Ember basically puts somebody to sleep every turn, or tries to. Yeah. Knowing you would take Summon Monster. Yeah, 1d3 extra planar dogs. The summon spells are good. They just get a little you need the highest level ones you have access to for it to keep up. Let's go with Bone Shaker. And what Thorny Subject was saying, this is an option you could turn on. Is it under difficulty? Yeah. Somewhere in here. Only active companions receive experience. Turn that off, and that means the people that are sitting back at the base will also gain levels while you're gaining levels. And also, only skill user receives skill check experience. You turn that off, your party will share the experience for like opening locks and stuff like that. Yeah. Okay, so now he is
the world's
level
not
4
ending
with
just
us.
yet.
And he comes in at the same experience points as everybody else. Interesting. Okay, do I have any... I have armor. Didn't I just... See, I just gave Camellia that brand new armor. How funny. And now she took it. I guess he'll have a breastplate. Wow, what kind of weapons do you have? Jeez. What? I bet he can use this. Can he use this? Oops. Yeah, he can. He can use blunt. He can use the heavy mace of fire. But that's Sela's main weapon. Anybody else got anything blunt? Oh, yeah, here we go. Club with nails. Here you go, you aristocratic snob. You get a club with a club with snails. A club with nails in it. That's what you get. Got a club. All right.
Missed me already.
Yeah, and he'll probably use light crossbow. I don't have any other crossbow for him right now. You don't think you want to be smacked with a club covered in snails? I'd rather be smacked with a club covered in snails than covered in nails. Yeah. Strength 7 won't be hitting much. That's true. But at least he's got a melee option. What other stuff do I got? Anything else for him? Oh, I didn't even realize I have a storyteller's ring. Gives you +1 bonus on all saves against fire? Sure. And he gave us the Signet Ring too, right? A ring engraved with the letters D and A, clearly belonging to Darren Count Arande. Scratches and chips can be seen. It's 1,000 gold it's worth. Interesting. All right, there's still naked people here.